As I've mentioned in the other services, there are two big ideas in Jewish mysticism. I'm hoping you take at least these two things, if nothing else, from this series. The first is this idea that the Jewish mystics have, that God needs us as much as we need God, that we are in a truly balanced relationship, and this world doesn't move forward and it doesn't heal unless we are working in tandem. The second big idea is that God can be described as both male and female, and it's an equally balanced understanding of this. So what we have is this idea of relationship, where God within God's self is in relationship in a way that encompasses all this gender, all the gender difference. I'm going to start at the top of the tree of life tonight. At the very top, we have the unknowable, Kether, the transcendent God. Just below that, what we have is first, the first emanation, which is Chokmah, which means wisdom, and it is conceived of as a bare point of light, barely something that has been brought into existence. And then we move across to Binah on the other side of the tree of life, and Binah is represented by a circle. So now we begin to have some kind of real form. Binah is feminine, and that circle represents the womb out of which everything else emanates. All of the tree of life and everything below the tree of life, which is the reflection of that tree, which we call the reality we live in. And so she gets called occasionally the womb that births all the worlds, because everything comes from her. I did not prepare a long talk tonight because I came across a reflection that I really, really loved, and I thought what I would do, it's somewhat long, so I'll use this time to read it. In the beginning, before the rivers found their song, and before the mountains learned to stand, God moved over the silence like breath over still waters. Father of fire, mother of mercy, the one from whom all tenderness and strengths are born. He is the voice that calls worlds into being, the pillar of courage, the keeper of covenant. She is the womb of compassion, the sheltering wing, the wisdom that gathers the broken and sings them back to wholeness. Yet these are not two gods, but one holy mystery, vast beyond naming, meeting us in every image of love that heals and makes us alive. And this God is not distant stone nor unmoving star, but living presence, rejoicing in our kindness, grieving in our cruelty, rising in our courage to mend what has been torn. In every act of mercy, the holy breathes more deeply through the world. In every choosing of justice, the divine becomes visible among us. For the one who formed us also receives from us our songs, our tears, our open hands, our willing yes. As earth longs for rain, so the heart longs for God, and in sacred wonder, God also longs for us. That love might be completed in communion, that heaven might find its echo in human hands and human hearts. So we name you with reverence beyond all limits, Lord and life-giver, mother and maker, becoming and beginning. You are the strength that steadies us and the gentleness that restores us. Teach us to bear your image fully, fierce in love, tender in truth, until the world shines with the fullness of who you are. Amen.